right, so looks like this is the damage here. Just straight pulled out. Ended up breaking the lower control arm and bending the upper a little bit, but it pulled out. The rack's all busted, but looks like the frame is good.
All right, dudes, we have an unfamiliar but sweet C6 Corvette here, but it has a problem. Well, it doesn't have a problem. This guy has a problem.
I got a problem.
He was doing the Touge, and I'm pretty sure you guys actually saw the clip because I saw it prior to me and this gentleman ever even meeting. But this is the problem here. But anyways, you dropped on the inner clip.
Yep.
Something happened, and then coming across, he ends up crossing track and hitting the guardrail, right?
Yeah, so I didn't really feel anything when I did a little dirt drop there. It happens.
Yeah.
And I'm staying in it and not really steering. I hit that, I feel the car shimmy a little bit. I'm coming up on handbraking into that guardrail. I go to turn and it's locked, and I'm putting all my force into it. I got like a half second to decide what I'm going to do. It's not turning. I get on the brake, get on the handbrake, and I'm just going to eat the wall.
Yeah, and it did. So this hit the guardrail, pushed in, busted. You can see the entire rack is completely just destroyed right there. You can see the crack, everything. That pushed off of this, which allowed the tire to pivot into this way and have a fulcrum, and it pulled out. No! Pulled this out of here and pushed this in there a little bit. Also splayed these out so you can kind of see this is a little different angle on this side here than that one. It's a simple repair, but it does have its challenges. Again, I keep telling you guys, most of the time you see me doing something, it's the first time because everything's different. So we're gonna get this done and get him back out there so he can shred, and just show you guys a quick little rebuild and also consequences of actions. And here they are. So this is a pretty straightforward repair. It does look pretty bad, but it's really not the worst thing that could have happened here in this situation. The frame rail's good. So we're just gonna make some templates, use some tape, get them in the weird shapes that we need it to be, transfer that to some 1/8" steel, cut it out, and then we're gonna weld it up. I'm gonna go to where I have to cut the least amount of edges. And we have them over here. I transfer the holes, I'll mark everything out. Cut this off the bandsaw. So dudes, we have transferred those things, cut them out. We've transferred these out, and then I've now located, that can't be possible. I'm glad I didn't do that. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, dude, so this is what we have come up with. We had to remake this one because the holes were off just a tad. We're getting ready to put it back. So what you've seen, cleaned all the contact area up, made the holes big enough to fit the new nuts. As you can see, they are perfectly in the center. Perfectly in the center. And what we'll do is we'll set this right in here. Then we bolt this one in. Measure, make sure that's exactly where we want, and I'm going to tack that side first, then we'll tack everything in, remove the A-arm, finish weld everything, hit it with some Steel-It, then we'll install the stock arm back. Oh no, we can't even use the stock arm on here, huh? You don't care if you ruin this, right? Like, it's not going to ruin it, but we could just bolt this to that temporarily if you want to.
Did you call me son?
I said, sir.
Oh, hey, hold this, son.
Hey, son, get over here.
Hold the flashlight.
Shine it where I'm looking. What we're gonna do is... Oh, yeah. I didn't even show you guys. The disrespect. So what we ended up doing is is making something really cool. We were sitting here trying to figure out how this was caved in, probably almost just under a ½ inch. And you can see that was pushed in. Everything was pushed in really, really far here. And the nut was still in the right spot, but it was very, very far back. I was worried about if we were to bolt this in, weld this up, that it's just gonna fold this in, trying to get it tight, which completely, null and voids everything that we were trying to accomplish. So what we ended up doing is I'm gonna run really quick, grab some 3/8 by, well, it's actually quarter by 1.25" flat stock, put a little bend in one bar, and then made it just so I can fit the correct size threaded bolt through, longer. Had to put a little collar on there so it can spin all nice. And I guess we installed it this way. And that brought that metal right up to here. So if you don't have the tool, make the tool. All right, dude, so we're doing the welding. We did the tacking and broke it back down, and I forgot. So luckily this gentleman asked, hey, can I film for you? So we're gonna do that now, but I dialed in the welder. Right here was a little ugly. Now we got it all dialed in properly so they look pretty. And we're almost done. Some of these welds look good. A lot of them do not. I'm not happy with most of them, but some of them look good. And then this welder still plaguing us. You guys know from Russ's video, this guy's happy with it. At least saying that to my face. I'm happy-ish. Could always do better. I don't want to have to chase threads again because there's...
It's just Loctite.
Steal it in there. Yeah, right. We were almost done in one little splatter. We just have to chase that thread.
It's like it never happened.
Never?
Stronger than before.
Never, ever, ever. Yeah, dude. Nice. Got it worked out?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we didn't even tell you guys. So, this was the bent one that was bent, and so what we ended up doing is just throwing it in the vise and hitting it with the hammer. 3 whacks. He doesn't even need replacements anymore. Just for spares in case it happens again. Because for sure this isn't breaking next time. It's gonna be this if something like that happens. We'll bolt it back on, and then we just gotta take the jack out, strap it back on. Oh, also we were sitting here. What were we doing? And all of a sudden, the car just
Start rolling.
started to exit the chat on us here. That was pretty funny. But anyways, that's it. The events are over. This is done. We're gonna bolt this back on. It goes in. Put the wheel on. Let it down, and it's like this clip that's going in right here. Never happened. So the car is fixed, and it just so happens that Zaak is hosting an event this weekend, so he invited me out to drive, and I got to go on a ride along with him in his car. I wanted to check out the rear trans, and also it's fun going for a ride along with a good driver.
They just did that same shit.
Locked up? It wouldn't come back this way?
No, I think I broke my rad.
Oh shit.
I have no steering right now.
No way.
No power. Oh, my belt came off, bro.
The power steering?
Yeah. That's why I crashed.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Huh?
For sure. If you lost power steering, you'd have to muscle with that.
Oh, dude, like in the spot that I was, like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, you were coming up and like,
Yep, my temps are going up. That's what it was. It's that billet bracket for that power steering.
That's how I run the stock one if we're running a stock pump, or even if we're running the turn one pump, we still run the stock out.
Mid-rip, we lost the belt, which we think is what happened.
That's exactly what happened. That's definitely the cause of the crash. Because I felt it in the same spot. It was like PTSD. It's like, I've been here before.
Yeah.
If there was a barrier right there, I would have hit it. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like,
While we were out there driving, though, we lost the belt. And when the belt goes, power steering goes. When power steering goes, it's really, really hard to move. And that is mystery solved. That is what happened and why he wrecked originally. The alternator pulley is off one rib in alignment. And when he's on and off throttle, throws the belt, lose the power steering. And when you're on a Touge, that ends you up into a guardrail. So mystery solved. Now we just solved this problem and we'll have them all back good as new.